Good morning, everybody. Welcome to SeeSeeSweetHoney Tarot reading. Everybody is welcome. Cross watchers are welcome. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Also, this will be a spiritual reading, spiritual general reading. Please take what resonates and leave out the rest. Don't forget to hit the link if you want a personal reading, one question reading. Under the subject, put tarot reading. How's everybody doing today? Sending out love and hugs to everyone. It's kind of gloomy here today, so I hope everybody's feeling well. All right, this is a general spiritual reading. Let's get started. First card we have is hope. Hope. A lot of hope. Next card is financially and material changes. Financially and material changes. Next card we have is suffering in silence. Suffering in silence. Bottom of the deck, passion, enlightened ideas, new beginnings, soul searching. Spirit, tell us more about the hope card. Tell us more about this hope card in this general reading. Spirit, tell us about the hope card. Hope card in this general reading. Hope card in this general reading. Oh, sorry about that, you all. Got some cards flipped over. We're gonna go with those first. This card was recognition and reward. Recognition and reward. This card is universe. The universe. Next card we have is memories of love. And accelerate motion. Accelerated motion. Excuse me. Tell us more about this passion ignited. Passion ignited card. Spirit, tell us about this passion ignited. Summer rising Venus. Summer rising Venus. Trumpet. Willpower, determination, and strength. Willpower. Okay. Tell us more about this accelerated motion. Spirit, Sun, rising in Venus. Sun, rising in Venus. Sun, rising. Ooh, all right. Crown chakra. Top of the head messages. Bringing energy. Start from the crown of the head. Messaging. A lot of energy. Tell us more about this universe. Sun, rising in Venus. Sun, rising in Venus. This universe. Excuse me. Sun, rising in Venus. I got something in my throat. Guess it's the weather, you all. Sun, rising in Venus. Patience and planning. Some of you all have got to have patience and planning. The universe wants you to do that. Patience and planning. Have patience. Tell us more about memory and love. Sun, rising Venus. Memories of love. Sun, rising Venus for this general reading. Spirit, general reading. Sun, rising. Memories of love. Fulfillment and wishes. Fulfillment and wishes. Tell us more about this trumpet, willpower. Trumpet. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. General message for trumpet. Ooh, okay. Emotional loss. Some of you all may be going through emotional loss of some kind. Tell us more about this crown chakra. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. General reading. Crown chakra. Can't talk today. What's going on? Tell us more about this crown chakra. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. General message. Transformation. Something in a new beginning. I like these cards. They're so well designed. They're colorful. Tell us more about this patient and planning. Patient and planning. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Patient and planning. General reading. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Solar plexus chakra. Personal power. Healing from the past. See that? That's beautiful. Personal power. Look at that energy. Tell us more on fulfillment and wishes. Fulfillment and wishing. Fulfillment and wishes. Spirit. Tell us more about this fulfillment and wishes. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Shadow. Shadow working. See there? Shadow working. Tell us more about this emotional loss. Message from Spirit on this emotional loss. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Disconnect and boredom. Feel disconnected about something and boredom. Emotional loss. Tell us more about this transformation. Transformation. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. General reading. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. General reading. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. General reading. What you want us to know about this general reading. Spirit, Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Stand your ground. Believe in what you believe in, but stand your ground. I like these cards. So colorful and pretty. Tell us more about this solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus chakra. I'm gonna move these up a little. Move them up. They're so big. Solar plexus chakra. General reading. Spirit. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What you want us to know? Love begins. Solar plexus chakra. Love begins. Tell us more about this fulfillment and wishes. Fulfillment and wishes. General reading. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What you want us to know? Choice. Choose wisely. Reflect and thinking of different situations. So you're making a choice. Choose wisely in the choices that you're making or want to make. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What would you like us to know for this general reading? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Tell us more about the shadow work. The shadow work. The shadow work. The shadow work. heartache and loss. A lot of heartache and loss. Shadow work, but you got to keep going. Heartache and loss. Tell us more about this heartache and loss. Shadow of heartache and loss for this general reading. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Harmony. Harmony. Sometimes you got to go through things that's negative to bring out some positive. Give you more strength to move forward. Harmony. Peace and love. Tell us more about this disconnection and boredom. Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. Tell us more about this disconnect and boredom. General reading. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Tell us more. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Authoritative. Masculine strength, wisdom, and power. Masculine strength. Strength, wisdom, and power. Tell us more about this. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. General reading. Stand your ground. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Stand your ground. Firm foundation. Stand your ground. Firm foundation. Building up from the ground up. Love. Tell us more about this. Love begins. Love begins. General reading. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Love beginning. Love begins. Tell us more about that. Victory and success. So love begins in victory and success. Okay, let's put a couple more. These some beautiful cards. Spirit, tell us more. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. What you want us to know? Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus about this. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Salute. Spiritual reflection. Salute yourself. Like salute. Spiritual reflect on the things that you can change, on the things that you should have changed. Tell us more about this salute. Tell us more about this salute. Throat chakra. Throat chakra means you got to speak up. Express how you feel. Express how you feel. Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Tell us more about this harmony card. Harmony. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. What you want us to know about the harmony card? Rejoice in celebration. Rejoice in celebration. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Tell us more about this authoritative card. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. This general card. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Tell us more about this authoritative card. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Temptation. A lot of that's like temptation. Lying, cheating, being deceitful, not being honest. Okay, tell us more about this firm foundation. Firm foundation for this general reading. Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Sun, Moon, Venus rising. For this firm foundation. Tell us more about this firm foundation. Emotional withdrawal. Emotional withdrawal. Tell us more about this victory and success. Victory and success. Victory and success. Spirit, tell us more about this victory and success. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Obstacles and challenges. A lot of time you have obstacles and challenges to get to victory and success. Okay. Tell us more about the throat chakra. Throat chakra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell us more about this throat chakra. Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell us more about it. Conflict and defeat. Conflict and defeat. Speak up. Conflict and defeat. Tell us more about rejoice, celebration. Excuse me. Rejoice, celebration. Spirit. Excuse me. Tell us more about rejoice, celebration. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Partnership and alliance. Partnership and alliance. One more card I'm pulling. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell us more on this temptation. What about this temptation? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell us more. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit. New beginnings. Okay. New beginnings. So this reading is a spiritual reading, general reading. Open up your heart. And sometimes when you open up your heart, you feel defeated, you feel down, because everybody don't understand what you understanding. Look up, there's a brighter future. Accelerate your emotion, let it draw it in, receive it from the up above. Crown chakra, sometimes you have to just open up from the crown up, from the crown down, I mean. Then we're going to have you have a transformation as you're doing this, because you're in the old situation, and let a new beginning come in. Something is ending and then a new beginning comes in. But also stand your grounds while you're doing that. Firm believing. Obstacles may come in and challenges may come in. Okay? Fulfillment and wishes. All you got to do is believe and ask for it. Fulfillment and wishes. Think about it. Meditate about it. Salute yourself. Reflect. Open your throat chakra up and speak up. Speak up on what you believe in. Firm believing. Do your shadow work. Also, partnership with somebody. You know, open up. Share your ideas and your thoughts with other people. Also, you're going to have a lot of passion as you're doing this. You're going to have a lot of passion, but you got to keep moving. Passion, open up. Open your heart up. Authoritative. Sometimes, sometimes you may feel like, oh, I don't know if this is the right thing to say. I feel a certain type of way if I say it. Speak up. Don't be scared to speak up. Authoritative. I like this card. Wisdom. You stand in your masculine energy. Okay? Temptation. A lot of temptation is going to come. A lot of temptation, a lot of obstacles going to turn and get in your way of you blocking your spirituality of thinking. But at the end of the tunnel, it's always a new beginning. Sometimes you got to go through the bad to get to the good. And open up, open-minded. Reflect on what you want to do. Talk it over, partnership with someone. And don't be closed off. Don't be afraid to speak up. Do your shadow work first. So that's what I have on your general reading. Thank you all for listening. I appreciate you all. Until next time. Bye-bye. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button.